Howdy. This is Redmore Trout. Please join us to watch a discussion of House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 2, The Rogue Prince. We'll be doing a watch through of the entire series. Enjoy. I do like
No, I
Song.
hate
I
to.
would have actually used
I
you
just,
because I like Song, but it's
yeah,
fine.
I do. That's the only thing I like. And then Game of Thrones, they gave you like where you were gonna be looking at with the cool
Yeah,
thing.
that was really cool with the
Yeah.
intro of Game of Thrones, is where it's going to be taking place for that episode.
Yeah, one of the few things that gets better in Season 2 of House of the Dragon is the intro. It starts being like a tapestry
Oh.
of the history of Westeros.
Mhm.
And it shows you things that have happened and things that will happen in like a medieval tapestry. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But so that is the crab feeder.
Could you imagine? Like
Fuck, man.
that would be horrible.
Oh, that's
The
an
crab
all.
feeder.
Yeah, he crucifies people on a shallow beach and lets the crabs eat people alive. He's a pirate king who's put into a position of power by the free cities who have allied and they call themselves the Triarchy. And they're trying to control the Narrow Sea, especially the Stepstones. So the Stepstones sit between Dorne, which is on the southern coast of Westeros, and the city of Pentos, which is on the southern end of... So if you can control the Narrow Sea, you can control a lot of trade and a lot of wealth. And you can start taxing people for passing through. So the free cities have elevated this pirate king to control the Stepstones. And that's who the crab feeder is. So, obviously, this Colas Valerion, this great admiral, he has a big problem with these pirates because it's
Obviously,
interfering with his fleets and his trade. Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's cool.
plus just the insult of like, you thinking the pirate thinking he's better than you, and you having to to listen to the court, right?
That's right.
Like that's the whole. That's what makes pirates so fearsome. It's like, well, I can get away with this until your master gets
That's
mad
right,
enough that
yeah.
they allow you to come for me.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So, the Triarchy, there's such an interesting concept. I'd love to see them explored more. Because you remember Bravos from Game of Thrones, right? That's where Arya starts learning to become an assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the free cities are just an interesting concept. They're like these merchant republics.
A fun fact about that whole little Bravos teaching her the art of water dancing.
Yeah. So now that Princess Rhaenyra has been chosen as the heir because Daemon's been exiled, she's being given some influence on who will be on the King's Guard, who will defend her when her father, but her eventually. Yeah. And she remembers this Dornish knight who won the tourney the other day.
Oh, it paused. Oh no. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I'm wrong. It's not Dornish. He lives on the border of Dorne, and he's actually fought Dornish men. I actually thought he was Dornish, but I didn't mix up in my head. So yeah, Otto Hightower is saying you can't just choose the best fighter. There's political implications here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But guess what?
He proved himself an attorney, but
Yeah.
there's powerful families who want the glory of being on the King's Guard. Although you would not want your heir on the King's Guard, because they swear to sire no heirs. They have to be chaste.
Why it was terrible for Jaime Lannister to be on there.
Well, not for him. He was cool banging Cersei, but
Yeah, he never really wanted to have a child. He was fine.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
he
Tywin certainly didn't want him there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Otto Hightower's position now that King Viserys' wife is dead. Otto Hightower's getting his daughter to go talk to the king all the time. See how he's doing. Why don't you get close to the king a little bit?
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
The biggest thing, though, imagine looking at your daughter.
Yeah, right.
You're one of the closest people to him, and being like, "Do you like?" Even if saying he's not forcing it and being weird, you know what I mean? Just looking at her and going, "Do you want to be queen?" And you know what that answer is gonna be, right?
Sure.
Is yes.
Yeah.
And like, he honestly doesn't come off as a terrible dude.
No, I actually really dig Otto Hightower. I find him the most
Oh,
interesting.
no, I like the king right now.
No,
Yeah,
no,
the king is
Viserys,
not
yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
No,
Viserys, like, he
yeah.
doesn't like, come off as a horrible dude, and like he's
No.
not just making like he's grieving and he's not making crazy advances on like it's just it's a good play, and that's why I always hate when people are like it's just a young girl. She again, like you said, she's supposed to be older. It's
Yeah.
just when you get an actress and you need multiple seasons, you can't have them starting out the age they're supposed to look, right?
Well, actually,
we're
funny you bring that up. Halfway through near the end of the season, they'll switch out Alicent Hightower and Rhaenyra for older actresses, and I feel like the older actresses are worse. The younger actresses are just better actors. Yeah,
Damn.
it's sad to see.
okay.
that- Yeah,
They
actually get aged up, and if different people start playing them, and maybe it's just because I got attached to like the first portrayal I saw of that character.
yeah.
But I kind of think the younger ones are better actors. I like them more. Yeah, yeah. You'll see. Supergirl's only in the first season. In the second season, there's a different actress because they age her up.
Do they actually do like a time gap thing? at
Yeah,
least?
there's a time gap. Yeah,
Oh,
but-
okay.
so Rhaenyra, Princess Rhaenyra, she's called the delight of the kingdom. She's beautiful and the small folk love her. She's called the delight of the crown or the delight of the kingdom or realm, delight of the realm. Anyways, as she gets older, she gets fat. She gets real fat. And when they age her up, they don't get a fat actress to play her. It's bullshit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. She's still an attractive woman, yeah. But she should be fucking fat. Yeah. She really lets herself go.
But that's what I hate about like portrayals and stuff.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
they're like, no, we have to be able to sell sex,
Right?
and it's
Yeah.
like, no, if she has any sex scenes, make this fucking monster of a woman dominate a couple men. Like that's
Yeah.
how it was. You know what I mean?
It actually makes her a more interesting character because I don't know. It's a different power. It's a different relationship dynamic. She's not relying off beauty. She's a queen, one of the queens in the Civil War.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I don't know. It changes how people talk to her and treat her. You know, it changes.
But it also like the worst portrayal in Hollywood about like medieval times is how everybody is super slim and well
Yes.
kept.
And
And
what I
like,
was gonna say is how everyone's beautiful. Like these people be
Yeah.
pockmarked. Like you
Yeah.
get the pox, and you'd be scarred from it. Your face would be fucked up. Like
well, like, it's just not even that, but wasn't in like in the olden day, like the bigger you were, it showed you were like well fed, all like
yeah, that's true
and like
too.
they made
yeah.
you like wanted because like our generation was fed the hourglass figure, where
That's true, too,
before you could actually see like if the bigger what you knew she was eating, and that's a good sign of survival. Like
Yeah.
you can feed if she feeds.
Yeah.
Like that was a whole fucking thing. And like wealthy, like noble people weren't agile
Yeah.
people. They weren't ready to like, draw their swords and throw down. Like they had people for that because gout.
Yeah. Also, a little bit later than the medieval ages, going to the Renaissance. At least in Italy, people thought goiters were attractive, and goiters are like this malnutrition from too much. I forget what it is. Too much of a special spice in your diet. It would actually cause this big goiter on your neck, where you get like this frog-like growth on your neck.
Yeah.
And it was a symbol of wealth and aristocracy, and you see it portrayed in some Renaissance paintings, like like it's attractive, like it's not a
that's-
horrible deficiency.
Yeah.
But
That's why I always laugh about the portrayals. Like it's not the same as Hollywood portrayal because
Yeah.
that's been them feeding us shit forever
totally.
to change like the dynamic. I don't know. It's the
No,
same thing as diamonds. I got the whole rant.
So yeah, this is Colas Valerian petitioning once again for naval action on the Stepstones. And the King Viserys doesn't want to act. He doesn't want a open war with the free cities, which is understandable. But
Yeah, but is the pirate's just doing pirate shit, right? He's just raiding wherever the
well,
fuck
he's not just a pirate. He's been elevated by the free cities to like kind of a kingdom of his own, like a pirate kingdom. Like
Yeah, I know, but
yeah.
he's raiding, is what I'm assuming, right? He's doing pirate shit, is what I mean. Is he
So
not?
he's controlling.
Kinda.
He's controlling trade through the stepstones. So he's demanding certain tolls and taxes be paid, and if any resistance is offered, then you get crucified on a beach and fed to crabs. So
Huh.
it's not
Kind of pirate stuff, but not as cool.
yeah, it's not open raiding. It's not like
Yeah, that's what I meant.
yeah. It's forcing taxes and tolls upon the kingdom. Yeah.
Basically, Littlefinger.
Good old communism pirates. You know? Well, not communism, capitalism pirates. Oh, capitalism pirates. The fucking worst kind. They need to burn.
I mean, funny you mentioned that.
Well, somebody was talking about bringing in a capitalism bard who was going to try and make income tax like based off Littlefinger and was going to try and do all this shit. And I'm like, apparently Ryu was like, no, that won't work. Blah 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 blah. And I immediately, like, when he told me, I'm like, fucking try. And I, with my character, will murder you because like I make deals. Like your fucking taxes are going to piss my character right off. And then I remembered I could just commit fraud very easily with my checks. And I'm like, never mind, we'll be fine. Someone's gonna make that DC 40 investigation check to realize I frauded what was done.
So one thing I forgot to bring up in that last scene, Colas Valerian was also raising the point of a marriage. He also wants to marry into the royal bloodline. I actually forget if he was petitioning to marry into Viserys or marry his daughter. But he wants to join the two families. Was it the daughter? Yeah, he wants to join the two families. So and they have Targaryen blood through the wife. So Colas Valerian's wife was the queen that never was. So that's actually a really good marriage proposal because it strengthens the Targaryen bloodline. You get potential dragon riders, and you get the biggest fleet in Westeros, the biggest naval power, even bigger than the Greyjoys, right? Even bigger than that.
Yeah.
So
Very strategic.
And that's like her
But
uncle.
will they go for it? Yeah.
yeah, that'd be
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
something
just making sure I'm following here. Okay, it's fine.
Definitely related. Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
but
Second uncle.
again, I'm never gonna be like, oh, I'm done with this shit. I'm just connecting dots, right? My brain's like, okay.
But incest was a thing back then.
Yeah,
It was.
and Targaryens, even more than actual medieval period people, have no problem with incest. Targaryens marry sisters,
Ugh.
which
Well, I already caught the weirdness that was going on between Damon and is it the youngest Rhaenyra, the daughter?
yeah, Rhaenyra, yeah.
Yeah, Rhaenyra. And when he was buying her stuff and like getting like clothes,
Yeah.
and I was like, that's where I was like, oh, okay, there's some Targaryen shit going on here.
Totally. So you saw him cut his pinky on the throne last
Yeah.
episode. Yeah. So now
Well,
necrotic,
Maggot.
Yeah.
Well, this was one of the best fucking things that like
this is
they figured out.
actual medicine. This works.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
That
sometimes
it's
they talk
insane.
about like bloodletting and like crazy ideas, but this is actually a good idea.
Well, I forget what bloodletting. Bloodletting's not the same as leeches, right?
I thought it was.
It can be. Usually, bloodletting is actually making an incision on the arm and letting blood. It can be done.
Yeah,
through
leave.
leeches.
Yeah. Because I just know I forget what it is, but there's certain things that leeches can be good for
Yeah.
if you use them properly in the medical science.
Yeah.
But
But-
maggots are like the OP
yeah.
win.
Yeah. 'Cause they eat dead and infected. Yeah.
Yeah, they only eat dead and infected skin. They do not touch the good stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy. I just feel like he's gonna pull his hand out and all of his fucking skin's gonna be gone. I'm just getting prepared mentally for that. Because his flesh isn't healing, so like some shit's happening and
So they compared to the books once again. Viserys, his illness is portrayed much more interestingly in the show. Actually, in the books, he also gets fat and decadent, and he starts getting gout, and his joints start to ache, and he becomes sickly and fat, where he can't move upstairs well. In the show, they've actually connected it to him getting cut on the Iron Throne and him getting these infections, which is it's more visually and narratively interesting. I actually like this stream.
Oh, he is not happy.
Oh God.
So that's
Wait,
the Admiral's daughter.
Yeah.
yeah, wait. He was offering his daughter to him. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I thought. And then he said, "Yeah, okay, doesn't matter." It's more about the families than the people. Yeah, he doesn't care who marries who. He just wants in the family.
Yeah. No, yeah, that was. Are they talking about the big dragon?
Vagar.
I
I
think so.
yeah. So actually, Viserys had a dragon even bigger than Vagar. He had Balerion, which was even older and bigger than. And then his dragon dies, and he never rides another dragon again. He has you bond with your dragon, and after
Yeah.
Balerion dies, yeah, he never takes another dragon again. But so Vagar is so old that he saw Aegon the Conqueror. This guy's dragon, Balerion, who you don't get to see in the show, sadly, and dies very early. But Balerion saw old Valeria, so old. The ancient kingdom of the Dragon Riders. It was ancient. When they were in the small room with the candles, and there was a giant skull, the dragon skull, that was Balerion's skull. It's like as big as a
Okay.
bird. Yeah.
Because that's the same one as Game of Thrones.
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Yeah. So that's his dragon skull. That's Balerion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she's the queen that never was, and
Yeah.
Rhaenyra is now the presumptive heir, who's a woman. So there's a bit of animosity here because she's like, I couldn't fucking inherit God. Get a vagina. There you have it.
It happens.
Yeah, but if this
Nothing's
deal
ever fair.
goes through,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. We call this.
Yeah. In the business, this is called foreshadowing. Oh gosh.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay, so when you left, we didn't stop talking. Don't you worry. But everybody knows our preference on bacon.
Yeah, mine's definitely crispy. His is flippy flabby.
Yeah, I don't know why you want to bite into a brick and break it off. Like nothing should be
It's not a
fucking so
brick.
charred.
First of all, when you're offered bacon, there's no wrong answer. Bacon's good. Across the board, bacon's good. But-
I don't really like bacon. But jump in, ignore us, give some lore updates on what's happening.
Oh
because,
yeah, I can start the bacon conversation. All right, what do we got here? We got Viserys talking to Alicent. Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't miss much. It's just that it was after the queen that wasn't trying to flex on the queen that might not be.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm just
And then-
making up names here. Don't worry,
The queen that might not be as crazy.
dude. Oh.
So just bring us back to the show. so Daemon stole dragon eggs and left when he was exiled.
Oh.
So stealing dragon eggs is a very big fucking deal.
Oh, well, obviously.
It's a declaration of war.
Yeah, that's stealing nuclear codes, like launch codes. Like you can't have those. Like, that's crazy.
Do they know how to hatch them? Is that a thing?
Yeah, so
Or is it just they hatch?
in this time period, they are hatching. As the history of Westeros goes along, magic in the world starts dying, and dragon eggs stop hatching.
Yeah.
But in this time period, you have Targaryens who they bond with even before they're born. The eggs bond with newborns. Like you put eggs in the crib with the Targaryen baby, and they
Yeah.
yeah.
So the longer you have those eggs, like they just instantly start bonding with you.
Well, they bond with one person. You Daenerys in the later Game of Thrones is very weird that she has 3 dragons. That's not a thing. Daenerys is very unique in that.
Yeah.
Dragons
that's
bond with
cool
one
about her.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But that's also what made her cool about being Mother of Dragons.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. But
She
yeah.
bonded with 3.
Traditionally, dragons bond with one person and one person only.
Soul bond with me. I just had to throw that in every time.
So here we are. I think this is the stepstones that the Pirate King's on. I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is Dragonstone, is it? Let me see.
This is not
Dragonstone.
Dragonstone.
This is Dragonstone. Okay. So,
It is?
if you remember Game of Thrones, this
Wait,
is where
is it? Maybe,
Stannis
maybe.
Baratheon is with this Red Witch.
It is.
Was that right?
Yeah. You were.
Oh shit! I'm not used to this.
You were 100% right.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I've
So
seen it.
here we have Otto Hightower, Hand of the King, going to parlay with Daemon Targaryen. See if he can't get those eggs back.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I like how you had it. See if you can't go get those eggs back from the biggest shit heel this generation knows. And he's got a dragon.
Yeah, right? Otto Hightower does not have a dragon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Damn. Well, I guess we know the answer already.
Oh, he took it over?
Yeah.
Well, no,
Okay.
Dragonstone is the tradition, in much the same way that the heir to the King of England is the Prince of Wales.
Yeah.
The heir to the Iron Throne is the Prince of Dragonstone. So it's the seat of the heir, and he's
Yeah.
like, well, this is mine, clearly.
Yeah. Oh, so
So-
yeah, he just went there first. Okay.
So he
It
does.
just started
It
uprising.
is in his family. He does have a claim to it. It's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah. But
You just, he just went there as shit heel and uprised. Yeah.
yeah, kind of like. But like the guards there know him. Like it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah. That's why Stannis Baratheon in Game of Thrones is given the seat of Dragonstone, and he's so bitter about it. Do you remember Stannis in Game of Thrones?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So Renly Baratheon, who's the gay brother, Renly Baratheon is given the much more prosperous and powerful Storm's End, which is the castle in the Stormlands.
Yeah.
And Stannis, who's the elder brother, who should have the better claim and the better heir, the better everything, is given Dragonstone, which is has symbolic power, but it has no
Yeah.
wealth of its own, especially after the dragons. And and he talks about that. He wonders out loud if his brother Robert Baratheon gave him the seat of Dragonstone, at, like acknowledging him as the heir, or whether it was a slight intended that you get this poor shithole. He actually wonders about that out loud.
Oh. I believe it was meant to be. Because, like, he didn't hate his brother, right?
They never got along, but they had like this grudging respect for each other.
Well,
But
yeah.
they were not close by any means.
They
And
were two
Ren-
different
but-
types of warriors.
Yeah, but Renly and Robert got along much closer.
Mm. Then it was intended.
Yeah,
The minute you said they got along, oh yeah, no, he's a better one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because Renly and Robert are both like gregarious and loud, and they drink, and they laugh, and Stannis
Yeah.
is like cold and hard and like doesn't indulge in anything. He's stoic.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, that goes back to my favorite saying: "It's who you know." Like,
Speaking of who you know,
ow.
we got a
Yeah. Turns out there is another dragon, isn't there?
with a little princess.
And she has one.
Oh yeah, she
Yep.
she has a dragon. Yeah.
Oh, I
She's
didn't
the
realize
king's
that.
daughter. Why
I
wouldn't she?
wasn't sure. I wasn't sure.
Fuck, what's her dragon's name? That's what bugged me. I know this.
Oh, I don't remember.
What's her dragon's name? I know this. It's like,
Sarax.
yeah, it is.
She just said it.
Okay. I was gonna look it up. Okay. It was gonna fuck the shit out of me.
Oh, you're good. Give him 5 seconds.
Yeah, so Damon is actually married to a woman from the Vale, and he calls her a brown bitch or something. She's not brown, but that's the color of her house, I think. But,
Yeah.
he does not respect his wife. He openly cheats on her. He's just real shit about it.
Well, I caught that in the first one. That's why I remember my first question. I'm like, I take it that's not his wife. Because they made the whole comment about
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a bold choice of words right there.
no, he loves her.
Targaryens
You're-
are strangely close. Targaryen.
Yeah, yeah, he showed it in the first episode. Like he cares for her. He's not gonna strike her down. There's a power of knowing how somebody feels about you.
Sure.
And again, as a shit heel, he's going to respect the straight talk, like you know what I mean? That talk back a lot more than anybody else. Boom. Yeah. It's just I don't know.
Some people are delicate with those eggs. Fuck, man. She just lands on the stone and breaks.
Yeah, but dragon eggs are
They petrify with
hard.
age. They petrify with age. But these are fresh eggs. These aren't the same eggs as Game of Thrones, right?
Oh, okay.
I don't know how hard these eggs are, but the ones that Daenerys is given in season 1 have petrified because no dragon's been born in over 100 years. But these aren't. Yeah, these are different.
But that was a play by Damon, right?
Yeah, right.
He won. Yeah, I just mean he just won there by her showing up and giving her the egg because he wanted that, right?
Yep.
I just feel like something's going on with those two, and I don't know it.
Yeah.
That's our favorite part.
Oh, you'll see.
That was like there's certain people you can send to end all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Her just because even when they're like, you weren't supposed to be here, and she's like, no, I'm saving all of you from dying because she knows.
Sure.
Is this the brown whore?
This is the she'll be known as the White Worm. Yeah, this is his.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was no. That's no. I know. I remember her wife. I thought that might have actually been his wife. I've been waiting to see his wife. Do we see his wife?
You won't see his wife for a couple of episodes.
That's fine. Die.
And you'll know it. They will not get along. They will not be acting like this with each other.
And this is where Daenerys takes over, right? When she comes back.
So Dragonstone, yeah, that's where Stannis is, and then I think Daenerys does land it here. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
because Jon Snow comes for the dragon glass, which
yes,
is one of my
that's correct.
Was one of my biggest complaints about the end of the series too.
Yeah, it goes off the rails in a number
Well,
of ways.
No. I just meant like he didn't how long he didn't gather enough dragon glass to get everybody a little dagger.
Yeah.
Like the very end episode when everybody just didn't have the proper
Yeah.
Was he not given enough time to harvest the proper materials that was promised? How much do you actually need? Because the first person when they show dagger glass works, that's just a shard of obsidian there.
Yeah.
Like a shard tied to a fucking stick. What do we really? And it doused it. That ended that White Walker. You know what I mean?
And you don't need an entire weapon made up. You could coat a sword in it or something, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying, even a long rod with one of those attached at the end, that you chip some off. I'm confused why that wasn't just against what happened there. That's one thing. Again, I haven't finished watching the series, but
No, you know what? Don't bother. The last couple seasons of that show suck.
Yeah, no, I watched the whole and I watched it's not just little clips. I watched whole segments of it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Why did this get forgotten? He took the time. That's how they met each other. But if you need to narrate and interrupt me at any point in time, you know the fucking rule.
It's all good. Yeah, so what are we doing here? So this is how strong you won't see later in later Game of Thrones because the lineage ends tragically early. But
what? Spoiler!
What? Spoilers!
How strong is a very prominent house in this time period. And it's when the Mount gets brought back as a zombie man, he takes the name House Strong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I actually didn't know that.
But anyways, so this guy Harwin's his son. I forgot this guy's name, but he's of House Strong. He's actually always giving Viserys very sound advice. Otto Hightower's brilliant, and he often gives sound advice, but it's always from an angle of this will help House Hightower. This guy's legitimately helping Viserys, and he's kind of underappreciated. This is your best dude. Viserys should give this guy a promotion. This is your best man.
Oh no! Well, it's I love that aspect, especially it's hard to find somebody that will give you it straight in life.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And This guy's doing it for Viserys. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to help,
Yeah.
genuinely help.
totally, yeah. So, yeah. We got Princess Rhaenyra. Lord Strong was just advising that Princess Rhaenyra marries into House Valerion. Because-
Valerian,
The Admiral.
the other
yeah.
Targaryens, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a very, very strong alliance.
It would be, and she eventually kind of takes his advice, and it doesn't end well, if you recall. Because
Yeah.
the guy turns out to be gay. That's why. But who she marries, that causes all kinds of problems for her.
I mean, she still gets the still gets the power.
Yeah,
So-
but she can't keep it in her pants, and she starts having children with not that strong, but his son, and she starts having bastard children, which will delegitimize her whole rule. We'll get to that in time.
I mean, but can you blame her?
Well,
If you can't have sex with your husband, then what do you do?
you don't have children. You drink moon
Uh.
tea. If you get pregnant, you drink the moon tea. You don't have the
I-
kid. What?
Might as well start building a lineage.
No, you can't build a lineage of not Targaryens if you're the Targaryen. Like, that's gonna plunge the whole realm into civil war. You'll be solely responsible for millions of deaths.
It was
What?
it was gonna happen regardless, though.
No, because she has brothers and cousins and people who can inherit. But the second she has bastard children, now you're throwing the whole realm into civil war. You know?
I mean, fair. You excited about the new the
Yeah,
new season of Worth?
yeah.
I
I'm
caught
skeptical.
a spoiler already.
What's that?
I caught a spoiler already.
Did you really? Fuck.
Yes, I wasn't trying to. I was scrolling through Facebook, man. Damn Facebook. They're do you want to know?
Fuck. Do I
It's
want to
nothing crazy. It's I mean, I've never read the book, so I don't know how crazy this is.
know? Fuck. I do want to know. I just don't know if we should say it on stream. Let's go with yeah. Do
The
it.
Battle of Grut.
The battle of what?
It's starting with the Battle of Grut.
Not the gullet.
The
Oh,
Gullet, yes.
Gullet. Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's starting with the Battle of Gullet.
Yeah. That's awesome. Fuck. I'm
I don't
excited
know-
to see the Battle of the Gullet. I think that's the largest naval conflict in the history of Westeros. That's huge. There's dragons. That's the Triarchy fighting House Valerion's fleet. That's a huge naval battle. And there's several prominent deaths in it.
Uh,
Did you hear anything else?
so wait a No, that's all I know. And that's,
Oh, I
Yeah.
want to see the Battle of the Gullet so bad, man. That's gonna be so cool.
yeah, that's what they're saying. So I don't know.
Oh man, yeah. If you remember the end of season 2, the Lannister guy goes to the Free Cities, and he starts talking to these pirate kings, and he requisitions the Free Cities and the Triarchy to break the blockade that's blockading King's Landing, and it leads to this huge naval engagement. Huge. It's gonna be so cool if they do it right. Remember the Battle of Blackwater? It's gonna be like bigger than that.
Blackwater wasn't even a naval battle though. That was literally.
Well, it kind of was.
That was literally. Wait, we're talking about where they were coming after King's Landing, right?
Yeah. And the ships
Yeah.
get caught in a chain, and then there's fire. Yeah.
I mean, that if you want to call that a naval battle, that was like that was a city versus naval defense. That's to me, that's
yeah.
not a naval battle. Naval battle, I want to see ships be ships,
Yeah,
crew versus crew.
the Battle of the Gullet should deliver on that. Yeah, that should be huge. It should be so fucking cool. Yeah, the Free Cities versus this guy's fleets. The fleets
Yeah.
of Valerion. Yeah, it's gonna be so cool.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh shit!
I mean, I can tell you what happens in the book, and it might be very different in the show. But...
I don't know if I'm that spoiler. Because I don't know.
I don't. The show takes a lot of liberties. It might be totally different. I have no idea.
I mean, go ahead. Fuck it.
I mean, I won't. I won't do it. I'm not gonna do it.
You're like, I'm holding back. I heard the pain in your voice. Just say it. Go ahead.
Okay. So, do you know the end of the season, Rhaenyra's middle child, Lucerys, dies, right?
Yes.
Her elder son, Jaehaerys, dies in the Battle of the Gullet.
My God,
Yeah.
that is crazy. And
I think that's enough. There's other
oh
stuff.
God,
That's the biggest
God.
of the things. But there's other shit. The Battle of the Gullet's huge. It changes the map, like the standing of the entire war. It changes. Yeah, it's huge.
That's crazy. I'm all for it though.
Yeah, I like Jaehaerys. When he goes to the north and he meets Craig and Stark, that should have been like 2 or 3 episodes. They could have really done a lot more with that. Because he recruits the north and they kind of build a friendship that will actually have a lot of impact moving into later seasons. The Starks actually really like Jaehaerys, and he dies in the Battle of the Gullet, and that it changes things. And I don't think they put the proper legwork into the beginning of that to have the payoff later, you know? 'Cause
Fair.
Yeah, he meets one of the Starks, but it's kind of like a 10-minute scene where it should have been like 3 episodes. It should have been a friendship evolving. It should have been, I don't know, big payoff later, but
So quick catching back up. He was told no when he went to Daemon.
yes,
Okay.
exactly.
I'm real good on just. I don't really need to watch much to follow along. I'm realizing that now.
Welcome back, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh, good, thank you. I survived the washroom and took a toke. We are
job.
good. Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah. In the books, this is like a 2 or 3 year conflict. In the show, they kind of wrap it up in like an episode or 2.
Yeah, well, that's the problem with fucking.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about Vikings.
Yeah.
Is like the conflicts like lasted.
Yeah.
Like they actually showed seasonal passings of what was going on everywhere else. Is like they'd go raid, and like 2 seasons would pass to show like 2 years have gone by,
Yeah.
and like I don't know. It's those little things that are impactful for both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the dude?
That's the crab feeder, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Redmore Trout, signing off. Please join us next time for more in-depth discussion of Song of Ice and Fire and other media content to come. Like, subscribe, press the buttons. Just start pressing buttons.